गुड इवनिंग फ्रेंड्स, स्वागत है आप सभी का टीएस क्लासेस में। मेरा नाम है दिव्यांश श्रीवास्तव। अगर आप मेरे चैनल पर नए हैं तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब, प्रेस द सब्सक्राइब बटन एज वेल एज द बेल आइकन एज वेल टू गेट द नोटिफिकेशंस एज सून एज पॉसिबल। तो वेलकम टू द न्यू सीरीज। आज हम क्या करेंगे, एक हम लाइनक्स वीएम लाइनक्स एनवायरनमेंट बनाने वाले हैं, जस्ट लाइक दिस उबंटू वीएम। एक लाइनक्स एनवायरनमेंट बनाने वाले हैं फॉर विद द लेटेस्ट उबंटू वर्जन, दैट इज वर्जन 24। एंड विद द लेटेस्ट वर्जन हम क्या करेंगे, एक लाइनक्स एनवायरनमेंट बनाएंगे टू मेक द थिंग्स इजियर फॉर होम लैब फॉर प्रैक्टिसिंग। और उसमें हम क्या करेंगे, आज डॉकर इंस्टॉल करने वाले हैं। सो वी विल क्रिएट द वीएम टुडे फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, एंड द सेकंड वी शुड इंस्टॉल द डॉकर तो टू गेट द वीएम रेडी फॉर आवर सीरीज ऑफ द लाइनक्स। ओके, तो ये हमारा क्या है, VMware वर्कस्टेशन एक सॉफ्टवेयर आता है टू क्रिएट द वीएम, टू मैनेज द वीएम। तो दोनों वीएम्स मेरे पास ऑलरेडी क्रिएटेड हैं, दैट इज माय लिनक्स एंड दिस इज माय GNS3 वीएम फॉर द नेटवर्किंग पार्ट। तो आज एक हम फ्रेश वीएम बनाएंगे। ओके, तो जस्ट क्लिक ऑन द फाइल न्यू वर्चुअल मशीन। न्यू वर्चुअल मशीन में क्या होता है, एक ISO इमेज हमें चाहिए पड़ती है ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम की। तो सेट ऑन द टिपिकल नो कस्टम वन। ओके, select your installer image, that is ISO file. On my ISO file you need this type of ISO file। ये मैं इसका ड्राइव लिंक मैं आपको क्या करूँगा, डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में डाल दूंगा। We will get the server link ISO image from there। So this is the image which is selected by default only। Okay, just proceed, select the your virtual machine name. E we keep it my Ubuntu. You keep it as many as you want, as much as you want। You also keep it on your girlfriend's name। अगर आपकी गर्लफ्रेंड है तो आप उसके नाम पे भी रख सकते हैं। तो जस्ट गो इनटू द डिस्क। मैं मैं जनरली से सिर्फ स्टोर कर रहा हूँ, आपका जहाँ मर्जी करे वहाँ कर सकते हैं। just give the location store, then give the hard disk size। Hard disk size we give it 100। store it in as a single file। just proceed, and we'll make it default। Okay, we will start this virtual machine। Okay, and then finish, our virtual machine will be created। See, my machine is created successfully। Okay, we are in my Ubuntu virtual machine। Then just now we will make it power on। These are the configurations, those are by default, that is 2 GB memory, 2 processors, 100 GB hard disk, which we have given network adaptable, that is network resolution, network address translator using security। So proceed, let's start this VM। So this is not so much easy that we will create a VM and we start using Linux. No, we need to install it। So let's follow the steps very quickly and normal। Okay, so try or install Ubuntu server। We will proceed with the first option। Okay, now it will start asking some of the things with us। First, to set up the VM, it is our first task, the primary task in the introductory part. And by executing the commands, by making the environment, that is a secondary part. So we can practice it later, but we need to have a VM first of all। Our virtual machine is almost started। See, our Ubuntu version is displaying starting system ND some dated service, time and date service। So take some time। Just hit enter. We'll start connecting with the internet process. Okay, let's start installing the OS. Okay, okay, select the English default one. Continue with the without updating. Then start done. And in Ubuntu server, that is select done. Default, default, default. Continue. Okay, here is also default. Nothing to change. Done, done. Okay, now we'll give our name. So that is DS classes. That is our channel name. In the next, our server name. Server name I will give UB024. Okay. Next, what is the username? Username same. We have keep DS classes. Okay. And what is the password? Password we are giving that is Divyansh at the rate 123. Make it remember that is Divyansh at the rate 123. That is Divyansh D capital at the rate 123. That's it. And only D first alphabet is in the uppercase. Let's proceed. We should skip for now. You don't need a pro. We need default settings. Okay, this is the most important part. Open SSH server. Okay, we need SSH because for the remote login, for the company's overview, for the company production replica. Production replica, I am suggesting because if we are working in a company and they hand over their VMs to us, access to us, so the VM is hosted in some of the cloud environment or some of their personal servers. We have the access. We are doing what we are doing. We are accessing the VM with the use of remote login. So we need SSH to be enabled. Okay, so SSH we need it. Okay, and then nothing in this. Then go for the default settings. Now the installation is begun, installing the system. So it will take around 10 to 15 minutes. So don't be impatient. Keep patience with you. And till then, until the VM is installing, so just we should minimize this. And you guys also install this software, PuTTY. Okay, this is one of the best softwares which we use for the remote login. You can Google it or Chat GPT where we can download it, or you can YouTube it also, where you want to install it. I also put this installer file in my description box for the PuTTY software. So this is one of the best software. We can also log in our Linux machine using the CMD as well, but the remote login devices are much better. Let's wait for some time. You can also view the logs as well. You see, the current installation is going on. The current installation is going on because of the current we are installing the Linux VM. We need to wait for some Don't be impatient. We have entered a 100 GB hard disk. It will take in the installation. It will take quite some time, but not more than 10 or 15 minutes. Okay. If you want to view the logs, you can use it. Still, it is installing the tools, the image, modules. Almost there, guys. We are almost there. Hmm. We can see the different types of packages are setting up. I can understand this is a little bit of boring, but in the initial study we should do it. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Have some patience. You guys gonna be engineers. Need some of the patience to troubleshoot the things. Once our mission is ready now, I will show you guys how to log into the machine with the use of PuTTY, the remote login with the use of CMD. I will show with the use of PuTTY. I will show and with the use of actual machine. First of all, we log in into our actual machine in here itself. Then I will show you how to remote log into the machines using the CMD. For the normal, if you don't have the PuTTY as in a normal default language, how to log in into a machine remote login, because in companies we don't have the actual hosted terminal of the actual machine, so we used to log in with the CMD. And then I will show you how to use PuTTY. Hmm. Okay, you guys can see the reboot option. So just proceed with the reboot now option. Once it is available, only then proceed. Okay, reboot now. The machine is rebooting. I will say some failures. That is normal. Okay, don't be get panicked. That is normal. Okay, it will say please remove the installation medium, then press enter. Okay, just go to here, right click on it, settings, go to the CD DVD drive, and just uncheck this box. Okay, connected power on, and then okay, that's all. And press enter here. That's it. Your machine will be rebooted and restarted successfully, and it will setting up. And now will see the login page. Login page in the sense the CLI version. To log in that, this is your username. Please enter your password just like this. First, we need to enter the username as well as the password. Log into the Linux VM. So congrats guys, we have successfully created a Linux VM of Ubuntu Server 24 version. First time you will see these type of outputs because first time we try to log into the machine. Just 1 or 2 minutes more. Okay. So what it will ask, our machine name will show. Okay. Now it will ask the username. So I will enter the username DS classes as we have suggested. Now enter the password. Password is Divyansh at the rate 123. Divyansh T capital 123. Enter it. We log in successfully to the machine. Okay. I just shoot the clear command. Sudo su for you guys. Okay. Now we clear it. Now first of all, to remote login to the machine, we need a IP address. And how to check the IP address in the Linux machine? To check the IP address in the Linux machine, we use if config command. IP config is in Windows command. So if config that is not installed. Okay, so just install sudo apt. It will give the suggestion net install tools. Install dismissed. Is install. Oh, sorry. We are successfully installing the net tools. Now the if config will work. Okay. Clear it. Now if config. You guys can see the IP address. The first IP address is this. This is our machine IP address 192.168. That is a downgrade of flags. Means from top third line. iNet 192.168.60.130. That is our machine IP address. Okay. So I want to log into my machine. So what is the syntax of that? Just open your CMD command prompt. Type it SSH. That is a secured shell. Okay, type SSH and then your username of our machine. Username is DS classes, which I know. At the rate your machine IP address. IP address is 192.168.62.130. That is our machine IP address. Enter it. That will not working. Why? Let's recheck it. Maybe we have entered the wrong IP address. Check it again. Sudo systemctl. SSH is working fine. So why we are unable to log into the machine? Let's try with again with the CMD. If it is failed now, we will log into using your another machine. Okay, means PuTTY TS classes at the rate 192.168.62.130. This is our IP address. We should match it 192.168.62.130. Enter it. Remote all identification is changed. It is possible someone else. Okay, let's try PuTTY. Why it is not working? Okay, and we should check the syntax as well. Are we doing it as it is or not? Because in previous machine we used to make it. Okay, PS classes at the rate 192.168.62.130. Accept this. Okay, see, we are able to log in. Maybe there's some issue with the SMT. That's why we use most of the time we use the remote login softwares. Okay, maybe there is an issue with the administrator or your some of the issues in the CMD. So just ignore it. That is a small error. Sometimes it allows or sometimes it doesn't allow. That is a secondary part. Okay, so we are able to log into the CMD successful. Not CMD. PuTTY means remote login is successfully happened. Now I will show you how to check the version and how to shoot the commands and how to install the Docker. So first of all, we should check the OS version. So that is cat hyphen o cat hyphen etc hyphen OS hyphen release forward slash sorry not hyphen release. Okay, why it is not working? Such file or directory. That is. Wait for a minute. See, there's a spelling error. You can see the version and all. You can also shoot the command lsp underscore release hyphen a. You can also see distributor release code name else. Okay, and we can also install Docker. So for installing the Docker, we need three type of two. We need only one command to check. Okay, that is sudo apt hyphen get update. We should update our system first. Okay, we should update our system first with all the latest packages. If the packages are outdated, we'll update it. If are not outdated, they will remain it same. Okay, so that is a normal command. And then we start, let's clear my screen, and then we start installing it. To install Docker, we use sudo apt install docker.io. That is a Docker installation command. Enter it, and your Docker will start installing. Why? So this is much more easy to read, much helpful and easy to access to the VM. So that's why I use PuTTY. Okay, I can also do directly to my machine, but the dots are small. A little, I need to just click on it only. Then I used to enter it. Here it is not necessary. And if I log out from my machine also, na, I can use it to my PuTTY as well. For this, it is necessary that the machine is powered down. That's it. We can log in here as well because I have the username, I have the SSH enabled, service enabled, and I have the IP address of the machine, so I can access it from wherever I want. And we can also check the reachability of the machine from our CMD. We can try ping 192.68.62.130. See, it is pinging, means the machine is reachable. Okay, the Docker is successfully installed. We should clear the image. And how to check the Docker it is running or not, sudo, and first of all shoot this command, sudo systemctl enable Docker, because this command always enable the Docker service whenever we switch on the RVM. Okay, just enter it, and then I will show you the status. The Docker is actively running. To start it, to stop it, we just you need to just replace the status with start. If the machine is stopped, if the service is stopped, if the machine is running or actively running as current we have, we can also make it stop to stop the services. Okay, and to see the Docker version, you can shoot this command, docker hyphen hyphen version. You can see the Docker version which we have installed, that is the Docker version. And to see the current containers, and also we have zero containers right now, just now we have installed that Docker. So sudo docker ps-a, that is our ports created containers. So we have zero containers now created. So that is our first introductory part. Please be sure we still here. That is our first video, and if you have any doubts you can mention on the comment box as well. Okay, keep subscribing to DS classes, and keep hit the bell icon as well as the subscribe button. Okay, I will meet you in the next video. Goodbye everyone, and always make your VM not power off, shut down guest. Okay, not power off, shut down guest. We will continue work in this VM only. Okay, I made this VM for you guys, and this is my personal Ubuntu VM. Shut down. As we do the shutdown guest, our remote will get terminated. So that is all from my side. Professional lab making. Thank you guys.